Well, listen, guys. Jay and Brittany Hague are longtime friends. It's Allon Planning Partners. And here we go, guys. It's the tax time and this time
Here
of
we
the
are.
year, huh?
The most
It
wonderful
is.
time of the year, right? We all love
Yeah,
it. Yeah.
somewhat,
Sure.
Those who have overpaid their taxes all year may like it because they get a little refund. But those of us who decide to give the government just what they're due, we get to pay a little bit this time. So it's the most wonderful time of the year when we get to figure it out. So this is like where we like to talk to our clients about tax planning, not just tax paying, because, we spend a lot of time looking in the rearview mirror sometimes when it comes to taxes and say, how do I save money right now? It's April. How do I make sure I'm not paying more money to the federal government, when it should be a tax plan that we're looking at over a 1, 3, 5, 10-year period to put ourselves in better positions, whether we own a small business and we're doing it that way, or whether we're in retirement and trying to get more of our money out of those tax-deferred accounts into tax-free accounts,
Or even
whatever
just
that looks like.
working and getting a W-2,
Absolutely.
salaried income. No matter where you land, you can still do that tax planning.
Absolutely. And so that's what we love to help folks with, putting together comprehensive plans, because we do pride ourselves in being a one-stop shop. So we're trying to make sure that we're not just looking at investment management, but we're looking at income planning, tax planning, estate planning, healthcare planning when people get into the Medicare age especially as well. So we want to make sure that we're putting a holistic, comprehensive plan together. And this kind of reminds most folks this time of year is like, hey, maybe I need somebody to help me with a little bit more than just looking at how the markets are doing day to day, but how can I actually save money in my accounts? Because it's not just about how much you make, it's about how much you keep. And that's what I tell folks all the time, because if we can keep more money in your pocket, we don't have to risk your money as much to try to gain it back, because we didn't spend it to begin with.
And if you're like us, we only want to pay what we're due. We don't want to overpay in taxes. But the reality is so many folks are overpaying. And the majority of the reason is because they are just looking in the rearview mirror. What stroking the check? What do I owe? Instead of truly planning. And we want to help folks plan to keep more in their pocket, pay their fair share, but keep more in their pocket so they can invest more, so that they can save more, so they can do more of what they want to do, to give, to travel, whatever that looks like for each family. So it takes some time and some intentionality, but an hour or two spent with us can make a massive difference. So people hear us talk about comprehensive financial planning, and it's like, oh, that's a lot. It is, but that's why we're here. We'll walk you through it step by step by step, so that it's not overwhelming, so that it's not daunting, and to help you get to the end goal, to have that comprehensive written plan so that you can get to where you want to be and not run out of money.
And it's very convenient because, again, like you said, you're a one-stop shop. I mean, you can do all of that at in one meeting and one.
That's right.
Meeting, in one place.
Well, with our finances, I tell folks this is one area where you want your left hand to know what your right hand's doing, because you can offset or counterbalance each other. Your tax professional can be doing something that your investment advisor is offsetting without knowing, right? And so in any portion of your plan that's happening, it's not bringing balance. We want to make sure that all of your finances are working in the right direction. And you may have heard also, this is a special tax year because we're an election year as well. So we've got a lot of volatility going on. And in the markets, volatility
Is there an
works
election?
both ways.
heard.
There may be an election,
Oh, yeah.
So the volatility works in both directions, to the up and the downside, and we have to make sure people are positioned properly and that they are only paying their fair share in taxes, so that they're keeping more money in their pocket. And you may be listening to this today and say, I don't know if I have a comprehensive plan. I don't even know if I understand all those pieces that Jay and Brittany are talking about. That's why we offer a complimentary consultation. They can reach out to us via our website at allonplanning.com. That's ALLON planning.com. Or 423-315-1441.
Brittany, anything you want to add here before we go?
Oh man, I just want people to understand that it's about more than just an investment. It's about more than just having a 401k or having an IRA. There's so much more to it to ensure that you get to where you want to be, that you have what you need when that season comes. Whether it's retirement or an emergency that pops up unexpected, or college savings for kids or grandkids, whatever. It doesn't happen by accident. You've got to be intentional. And we want to come alongside folks and help them reach those goals that they've got.
Or if you just want help on your March Madness bracket,
Well,
come see me. You know.
We know who not to call.
I might not be the best help with that one.
So, let's talk about it. We would love to chat. Yeah.
Well, you do that in the beginning of the meetings. I think that'd be good. That's our longtime friends, Jay and Brittany Hagee, Allon Planning Partners. And hey, let's get the website out there one more time, Brittany, because it's all there. Everything's there.
That's right. AllonPlanning.com. That's ALLON planning.com. You can schedule a complimentary consultation directly from the website. Also links to find information about our book, The Allon Approach. There's also a link to our YouTube channel to see our weekly TV show, radio show, podcast, all kinds of educational resources available just to help you navigate.
Investment advisory services are offered through Foundations Investment Advisors, LLC, an SEC-registered investment advisor. The content provided is intended for informational and educational purposes only. The views, statements, and opinions expressed herein are those of the individual speakers and not necessarily those of Foundations and its affiliates. The information contained herein does not constitute an offer to sell any securities or represent an express or implied opinion or endorsement of any specific investment opportunity, offering, or issuer. Any discussion of performance or returns is not indicative of future results. Each individual investor's situation is different, and any ideas provided may not be appropriate for your particular circumstances. Foundations only transacts business in states where it is properly registered or is excluded or exempted from registration requirements. Registration as an investment advisor is not an endorsement of the firm by securities regulators and does not mean the advisor has achieved a specific level of skill or ability. No legal or tax advice is provided. Always consult with a tax professional. All rights reserved.